mind stream. Just an example is there are even negative actions. Like one negative action of the speech is to tell lies. So if we, one thing that happens, there's such a thing as karma or cause and effect. When we tell lies, it actually, we begin to stop trusting others. Not only that, we begin to think others are lying to us. And the third thing that happens, if somebody tells us the truth, we won't believe them. So the positive minds actually bring contentment to us. And these two primary positive minds are love and compassion. These are the ones that these are in our heart. They're not in our heads. So the real work is done in the heart. This is where we have to work inside, is in the heart. So, you maybe should read some Buddhist books. We don't convert anybody. There's no God in Buddhism. So it's all set out. Everything is reasoned out, and it's all set out in a way that is understandable. So you might try reading like Liberation in the Palm of Your Hand, see if it makes sense to you. And we're not looking for new Buddhists. We're just trying to help others, and the Buddhist presentation is very clear. It tells you if there's something that is harming us, it tells us why it's harming us. We don't say ever, you shouldn't do this. But we have to tell you why something is not good for us, or how something is good for us, the opposite. We have to tell why and how it functions, how it works. So it's a very set out. It's almost like it's a psychology of mind, Buddhism. There's no God, but every aspect of the mind is known. So you might investigate this a bit. Liberation in the Palm of Your Hand. Amazon by Pabonka Rinpoche. It's it may be kind of a thick book, but it has lots of stories in it. It talks about things like cause and effect, love and compassion, the six perfections.
What's the name of the book again?
Liberation in the Palm of Your Hand by Pabonka Rinpoche. But it has many chapters, and it explains many things on the spiritual path. Mainly it tells us how we remove suffering and how we create happiness in our lives. So I'm just talking spontaneously, Jeremy. I remember speaking to you in the past. And of course I want you to be happy. And that was my intention the first night I met you. I want you and Olga both to be happy. But we're creating our own suffering ourselves. In Buddhism, there's no victims. There's no accidents. It's all caused by us. Individually, we're creating all our problems. We just don't see how it's done. So the thing is almost like we're veiled or obscured by negative states of mind. And once these are removed, the basic nature of the mind, which is one of bliss, begins to shine through. This is what we're all seeking anyway. We want the bliss. That's why we're pursuing all these objects, these women, these men, everything, is we're projecting the bliss on them, but it's not really there. So all these things are doomed to fail. So we need to go inside. Real happiness is internal. It's not external. And from our point of view, how you find happiness is within. It has nothing to do with without. So these are just some hints, because Olga wished I talked to you, Jeremy. I hope you're well. I really do. I hope you're well. And maybe we'll meet later. I told Olga to give you my phone number. You can call me anytime, 24/7. I'm on tour. I'm in a different city every week, but you're welcome to call me anytime. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.